Ladies and gentlemen, this event one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, at 230 pounds, here's Barry O. Barry O. His opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, at 236 pounds, the quick draw, here's Rick McGraw. Rick McGraw.
Special 10-minute time limit matchup as Barry O takes on quick draw Rick McGraw. Should be very interesting. Both of these gentlemen very quick, very scientific, and have a tremendous knowledge of professional wrestling. Started out a house of fire already with that speed. Nice clean break on the ropes. Certainly like to see that. Both youngsters very well respected in the World Wrestling Federation and in all of professional wrestling. Let's face it, folks, PBS are bringing you the greatest in professional wrestling at all times. Back into the corner now is McGraw. Barry O with the leverage on top here as he's a little bit taller of the two individuals. Referee having to step right between them. Nice reversal here by McGraw. Barry O goes in. Big backdrop. Holy mackerel, look at the speed on McGraw. Don't call him quick draw for nothing. Armbar now, but it won't stay in there very long as this Barry O's a quick youngster. Scoops him up for the slam. Nicely done. Quick kick out by McGraw, who's back to his feet like lightning. And right back on that arm again. Notice how quickly Barry O turned off of his back. Alleviate some of that pressure. These two youngsters are exciting. And plenty of exciting action yet to come as Superfly is here with us this week, along with his partner, Ricky Steamboat. What a fantastic individual. Nice counter there by McGraw. Takes him over to hip lock. Down for the cover, but no way, just a one count. Ace Cowboy Bob Orton to join us this week on Georgia Championship. Barry O showing us some strength there, but McGraw with the counter holds just hung onto that armbar and is still maintaining control. The henchman, the bodyguard for Rowdy Roddy Piper, Ace Cowboy Bob Orton. Tough individual to deal with. Doesn't say too much, but certainly commands a lot of respect. Hammerlock now by McGraw. He's pulling it away from the body to get some additional leverage in there and create a whole lot more pain. Barry O looking for something to grab a hold of. Well, he found something. Grab the hold of the tights and forces McGraw back into the corner where he takes over on him. Nice knee lift. However, unfortunately, it's in the corner. McGraw now is rammed into that top turnbuckle. Barry O picks him up in a slam position. Drove him down into the canvas. Showing me a lot of power for this youngster. And McGraw's got a tip in there at about 240 or so. Down for the cover, hooks her leg, but no, McGraw's still too much power in that upper body. You got to get this youngster in a more compromising position than that. You got to fall on him. Front face lock now by Barry O. Rick in a nice fireman position carry here. Whether he used it or not remains to be seen. Perfect setup. He did not. Obviously thinking of something else. In professional wrestling, you have to keep your mind working constantly. 2 or 3 moves ahead all the time, or your opponent's just going to do a number on it. He might be getting choked out here. It might be advantageous for the referee to reach in there as he just did. And be afraid to stick your hand in there, ref. That's your job. Check to make sure this guy's not being choked out in there. Getting awful red in the face now is McGraw. Got those hands separated now. Might come out of here with control. McGraw now in a more advantageous position than Barry O. Ah, talk about not being able to bend that way. Snaps him right over with that arm wringer. And McGraw now going to work on the left arm of Barry O, who's quick to get to his feet. Barry O looking for a little assistance from the referee, saying, get this guy back. And Give me a chance to collect my thoughts here. Interesting to know. Nice leg trip by Barriot. Very quick. Look at McGraw. Ended up with that arm bar once more. Nicely done. A series of moves to get to it, but certainly a tremendous knowledge of wrestling holds possessed by quick draw Rick McGraw with an outstanding amateur background, All-American. Certainly is a great advantage to you when you possess the skills, as all professional wrestlers do, some just more than others. McGraw really applying the pressure on the left arm now. Shoulders are down. The referee gave him a 2 count. Handful of hair got him out of there. Barriot shoulders down again. Nice bridge, but he's bridging right on his shoulders right now. Some interesting ring attire on Barriot. He's got 2 bandanas or neckerchiefs around each knee. Never quite seen anything like that. Very unusual. Rick maintaining control on that left arm. Sends Barriot in now. Nice standing drop kick. Caught him right in the kisser. Down for the cover. No, 2 count only. McGraw getting on top of this match right now. Side headlock. Look at how he reversed it around. Went all the way around from the left side to the right to end up with that left arm once more. McGraw now whipped in. Chopped there. No one home as McGraw went under it, but he caught him. Coming off the far rope with a beautiful clothesline. 2 count. Oh, almost 3. Referee giving a signal. It was only 2, but it was mighty close to that 3 count. Suplex coming up. No, McGraw turns it into a small package. Didn't quite get him. Showing us some power, Barriot, and being able to kick out of there. Barriot now with a slingshot as McGraw goes in. Went for that right hand again. Nobody there. High cross body. Won't get him. Left arm was out of there. So easy to slip out that back door when you can get that left arm. Wow, McGraw with the knee lift that sends him right on to the concrete floor. Rick McGraw out of sight right now. He hope he didn't come down head first. There he is. Holding the lower back area. Thank God he didn't come down on his head. But he's shaken, obviously. Referee giving him a count here. Now the referee had to break the count as Barriot decided to come over and take a peek at where the youngster is. Now we got to look at him. Boy, that's awful hard when you come down on that concrete on a hip. End up with a hip pointer that'll put you out of commission for quite some time. But Rick is back on his feet now and up on the apron. Looks like he's going to get suplexed back in. Oh, he couldn't hold him. A kick by McGraw. Referee way out of position. Might have gotten a 3 count there. Referee did not anticipate what was going to happen there. And rightly so. Barriot with a cover now. Hooks the leg, but McGraw very powerful in those legs. Got to really latch on and hook those hands together. Missed with a big right hand. Goes behind. Atomic drop coming up. Barriot, remember that for the weeks to come. What a seesaw battle this has been. Just when you think one man has control and is in a position to take the fall, something happens. Backbreaker, but too close to the ropes as Barriot shows his ring savvy by knowing exactly where he is inside that ring at all times. Saved a lot of energy there by not having to kick out. Oh. Talk about your Excedrin headaches. There's one right there. Rick McGraw a little hesitant on that particular move. Barriot took care of the situation. Forearm really caught him right underneath the jaw. Look out, Barriot on a second turnbuckle drops the knee down into the sternum area. Barriot dragging him now out into the center of the ring. Barriot going to work now on the left knee, stretch out those ligaments. Knee is such a vulnerable area, especially to professional wrestlers. More injuries occur. Several weeks ago, the Hillbilly just literally put out of commission by Brutus Beefcake. Very, very serious knee injury. No telling how long it will take to heal. Just took his kneecap and drove it right up into his thigh area. Tore the ligaments out. Probably the worst injury you could get. Sometimes better to break a bone than tear a ligament. Going to work now. Nice maneuver there by Barrio, but he ended up with a heel right in the nose. Boy, does that smart. McGraw back now with rights. Referee trying to get him out of the corner. Here goes Barrio for the ride. McGraw expected him to come out of that corner, and he didn't. And a beautiful drop kick, but nobody there. Look out now. Barrio walking the second rope. Look at the agility on this youngster as he catches up. Finally with McGraw in the center of the ring. Gets the leverage. No. McGraw moves out of the way. Another kick out. McGraw now sends him in. Abdominal stretch applied by McGraw, but thought I heard the sound of the bell. Referee's calling for the break here. Obviously, time limit has expired here. Just when McGraw was getting the wheels in motion, the 10-minute time limit just went right by. But the action's still going on. There he goes now. Barrio thought better of it and headed for some higher ground.